Everyone inside the bank froze when the teller laughed at the black man struggling to roll himself forward in his wheelchair. Her voice was sharp, cruel. This line's for people who can actually stand on their own. What she didn't know? The man she just humiliated was not only the bank's largest investor, he also had the power to change her life forever. And he was about to. It was just another Monday morning at the grand, marble-lined branch of Sterling Reserve Bank. Suited professionals rushed in and out, but one figure moved slower, quietly, his wheelchair creaking with each push. His name was Elijah Carter, a quiet, brilliant man who had built his tech empire from scratch after losing the ability to walk in a construction accident decades ago. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Elijah rarely visited branches in person. Most of his business dealings happened at the executive level, where people knew who he was and respected him. But this morning he'd decided to test something. The bank was set to merge with his foundation in a $400 million deal. He wanted to know if their values matched his. As he approached the teller windows, he noticed stares, not of curiosity, but judgment. When it was finally his turn, he wheeled forward toward teller number 3. Her name tag read, Melanie, without even greeting. Him? Melanie scoffed. You're in the wrong line. This one's for premium account holders, sir. Elijah smiled softly. I am a premium account holder. Her laugh was loud. I doubt that. Do you even have an account here? You people usually cash checks at the corner store. The entire lobby quieted. A security guard shifted uncomfortably. Customers glanced between Elijah and Melanie, unsure if they should intervene. But Elijah remained calm. I'm here to speak with the branch manager, he said evenly. Melanie rolled her eyes and tapped the counter. He doesn't have time for every sob story, sir. Move along. That's when Elijah reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a black envelope. Could you please deliver this to your branch manager? Reluctantly, she snatched it from his hand and stomped to the back office. Within a minute, a man in a navy blue suit stormed out with pale skin and panic in his eyes. He rushed to Elijah and bent slightly at the waist. Mr. Carter, the manager stammered, I'm so sorry. We didn't know you were coming. Melanie's jaw dropped. Please, Elijah said, pointing calmly toward the teller. I'd like her to apologize to every customer who just witnessed this. The manager turned red. Melanie stepped forward, trembling now. I didn't mean to offend you, sir. But Elijah wasn't done. I built a company on inclusion and human dignity. I came here today because I plan to merge my foundation's banking services with yours. $400 million in assets. A gasp swept through the lobby. But after today, he continued, I've decided to pull all my accounts and recommend the board end our pending agreement. If a man in a wheelchair is a joke to your staff, then your bank does not deserve our trust. Melanie burst into tears. The manager looked like he'd aged 10 years in a single minute. By the end of the day, Elijah's legal team had moved all his assets to a smaller, inclusive bank led by veterans and disability advocates. Sterling Reserve's stock dropped 2 points. After the news leaked and Melanie's employment was officially terminated within hours of the incident, Elijah never gloated. When asked later why he didn't simply call ahead to avoid embarrassment, he replied, because the everyday man can't call ahead, and I want this world to be better for him too. Sometimes power isn't about how loudly you speak, but how silently you carry the truth. Elijah's quiet dignity echoed far beyond the bank's walls, sparking conversations nationwide about how we treat people who look or move differently. What Melanie saw as weakness was, in truth, the strength to change the world from a wheelchair. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.